Hello, divine peeps. So we have a new moon coming up, which also means we have a frequency bath coming up. Do they 100% correlate? No, but the Star Temple, Derek and I, are doing a frequency bath on the 25th of this month, so 2 Fridays from now, from 7 to 9 p.m. And we're going to be journeying with Devil's Club. Devil's Club. Ooh, this is one of my most absolute favorite plants. It has been with me since when I was in school to become a herbalist. It was one of those ones that really, as we're seeing all over the place right now, hit hard. Hit me right here, right? I loved it. I still love it. But I loved it then because it made me feel safe. So this was over a decade ago. That I first met this lovely plant spirit. I felt safe with them, and the reason was because Atunonamasaki, they're about protection and purification. And at that time, I was going through some really heavy things. I'd had a car accident back in 2008. 2008? Yeah, that's right. I have to think about it. And it really broke me open. It made me have no choice but to come back into awakening, right? Into really being present in spirit with spirit in the 3D realm. And it was scary. Devil's Club first appeared to me like the wildling, like, right? To just like literally the berserker, very, but not in a scary way, very earthy, very wild, hence the title, wildling. The loincloth, the animal skins, and just like down and around, and circling and circling and circling. And they circle you to offer the protection as you move through your journey. They hold the space for you. They make it so that you can stand taller, your spine elongated, which then allows more light to enter. And the more light you have within your spine, the more you're protected, the more you stand up in your power, the more you are whole and complete in you, which then naturally puts up that protection. Because when you are you, your boundaries are firm. Your boundaries are, your boundaries. So Devil's Club, Oplopanax, Horridus, helps you know your boundaries. It helps you stand up to your boundaries, with your boundaries. Helps keep your spine steady while it offers the protection. It offers auric protection. It helps strengthen that. But that's the same. Like, think about when you see like a street light at night, and the brighter ones, it has the bigger halo. And it's stronger. The halos are stronger. Think of it like that with your aura. Your spine's brighter, and then the halo is stronger. That sun is brilliant, isn't it? This is also really important medicine when you're walking between the realms. It holds you safe when you're walking between the realms, because things can get a little dicey. Things can get a little, unknown. Where are you going? What are you doing? Do you have your right tools in place? Do you have your right boundaries in place? Have you put up your protections when you're walking between the realms? So Devil's Club helps with that protection, helps with that auric protection, helps, just think protection, really, boundaries, really, right? And strength of self, and solid in there. On the other level, they are an adaptogen. So adaptogens help us adapt to stress and different pushes and pulls within our being, both energetically, also within the 3D realm, nervous system, all of that. So it helps you adapt to the shifts and changes, both here in the 3D and as you're walking in the other realms. So we will be taking drops of this beautiful medicine, before we enter the frequency bath, the journey on the 25th. If you haven't been to one of our frequency baths, there's limited number of spaces. As Derek and I move around the room, I offer guided meditation as well as light language. And as we move around the room, we're using tuning forks, different sound tools, bowls, chimes, crystals, vibrational elixirs, all of those things to help shift you more into a frequency that is in alignment with what's going on upstairs, i.e. in the stars, celestially, which is when new moon would be coming up, as well as to what's going on in your world and in your life. And when we heal ourselves and when we do the work, the inner work ourselves, we're helping to heal the collective. We're helping to influence the frequency of the whole, and vice versa. As the collective heals, we heal. We shift, we change, right? Each session is different. We don't pre-plan what we're going to do, because also part of the frequency bath is who shows up. Everybody has a different frequency, so depending on who shows up depends on the frequency of the event as well. Absolutely love these events. And yeah, we have some regulars, let's just say that, because they're just, yeah. We give time at the beginning to talk about what's happening celestially, and then we also have time at the end for decoding. So if something comes up for you during the session, we're there. It's not just like, yeah, peace out, we'll see you later, have fun, and you're just like, I don't know what just happened. Or you're quite quiet and inward, but you're like, I need a little more support. Awesome. That's why we give buffer time at the end. Yeah? Tikkun no Masaki. So this is Friday the 25th, Atido no Saki of April. Atido no Maachitayaki from 7 to 9 p.m. here in Victoria, BC. I'll put all the data below as to how you can join us. And if you have any questions about it and you're like, is this right for me? Yeah, reach out. I'm here. Let's find some answers for you. Yeah? Okay. We'll see you soon. Bye.